So in yesterday's video, I brought you guys some more AI bot evidence. And while some of the clips like the opening image and the last bit on terminal I think are very suspect and very fishy and can't really be explained away, the video footage can be. And how it can be explained away is that this game is way more messed up than I initially thought. This entire series is completely and utterly chalked. Everything about it is just there to be manipulated and exploited, essentially. There's nothing in this series that represents the series I started playing back in 2007 with Call of Duty 4, or hell, even before that with GoldenEye and Turok 2 on the N64. Those were my first FPS games ever. Let me just explain what I'm talking about. So yesterday I posted some very, very damning evidence to bots in multiplayer. And what I showed you, they are bots. They're just not Activision bots. Let me kind of explain what happened, and you can go back and watch yesterday's video for context here, but I had no idea this stuff even existed until several people pointed it out in the comment section. I don't even understand why it's a thing, and I don't know how to research this stuff. I don't know how to look it up, and I don't really watch a lot of other people's videos. I'm a busy guy, posting a video a day. So I want to apologize first and foremost for misleading you here. It was not my intention. Trust me, I misled myself. But basically, what I showed you in yesterday's video, those were bots. Those just weren't Activision bots. I don't think the people that sent me those videos got into the bot lobby intentionally either. I think it was an accident. And I think they just posted what they thought was Activision bots glitching out or something. So let me just explain what that was for those not in the know. And this game is just, it disgusts me more by the day. And it's not even that, it is the players, but at a certain point you have to put the blame on Activision and Sledgehammer. Maybe not even Sledgehammer so much as Activision, because this stuff could be prevented if they just gave a damn, but they don't. Let me just explain. So, you can actually purchase these like bot lobbies. And this isn't a new thing apparently, but I've never heard of it until yesterday, truthfully. So you can purchase these bot lobbies from these people running like scripts on a console farm or something. And basically, I'll just show you a screenshot from one of these websites, for example. But look at this. You can pay money, real money, to go into a bot lobby and like grind for camos in this chalked ass series. And hell, for a couple $100, it looks like you could just unlock everything and get all weapons max level. I'm not sure if you have to give your account information over to someone to do that, or if they just hack the lobby or something. I don't know, man. Have you ever seen anything more pathetic in your life, honestly? I don't know, man. No wonder you guys are fucking poor. Seriously, I'm sorry. Yeah, inflation sucks and our president sniffs children, but like, okay, I've just stopped giving money out to like homeless people and stuff. I used to actually give a couple bucks out to homeless people if I passed them by on the street or whatever, but now they're probably just some fucking, I don't know, bot lobby camo addict looking for his next $350 fix, so he goes out and begs for money all day in his hobo uniform. I don't know, man. No, God, what is this? Who does this? Can you blame me for not knowing this is a thing? It's so stupid. Why does no one... I'm sorry, I'm just going to rant a little bit before I get into the next topic. Why does no one want to work for anything anymore? And this is why I say you have to blame Activision here. This whole skill-based matchmaking system is exactly what I'm talking about. No matter what you do, no matter how bad you are, no matter how garbage you are at this game, you will always be protected and get like an easy lobby. You will never get thrust out of your comfort zone as long as you just play really poorly. This is the same kind of just mindset that's given us these lobbies, and apparently they're profitable because people found them accidentally. I truly believe those people that sent me clips didn't know what was going on. If you look at the game chat and stuff, it looks like 2 people stumbled upon this lobby on accident in my last video. And it looks just like, I mean, it really, literally is a bot farm. And the first thing you're going to think is, oh, Activision caught you slipping. That's what I thought, at least. But no, there are bots in this game. Guaranteed or 100% proven there are bots ran by virgins in their mom's basement running up their electricity bill, running like 15 PS4s or something. Just, Dude, what in the hell is this? This game is so chalked. This whole series is just chalked. I thought the cheating was bad. I thought the Cronus Zens were bad. I mean, how many people have been caught cheating in this game? And I mean cheating with aimbots, wall hacks, Cronuses, whatever. Call me old school, dude. Call me old school, but I just can't. I cannot do it. This is why I'm up front with just reverse boosting here. Like, and I'm not doing anything technically illegal. Like, this is just showing how faulty the whole matchmaking system is. You can't put something like this in the game. I'm not even exploiting it even. Like, what if I just had a really, really bad friend and I wanted to play with them? Like, let's say I'm just friends with Billy Goat 57, the one-eyed, peg-legged, hobo that begs on the street for some change, for some trinkets and shekels, for some bot lobby camo grinding for later on. What if I just want to play with my .2 KD friend or whatever? I'm going to get into these lobbies where I'm just destroying these people while Billy Goat 57 has a seizure at the bottom of the scoreboard going 2 and 25. Again, I've gotten into these reverse boosted lobbies, and this is one as well, by the way, in this gameplay. I just didn't show the intro of me doing it, but like, I get into these lobbies and I'm like, okay, nobody ever really leaves on the other team. These people are on another planet, man. They don't care if they go 3 and 30. They don't care. In fact, I'm doing them a favor because of how chalk the skill-based matchmaking system is. After they go 3 and 30 in this lobby, they're going to get into lobbies even easier after this. That's how the whole system works. They're going to get such an easy lobby. This next match, after I come in with my Riveter, they're going to feel like a god. Tell me when I'm telling lies. This is why this whole system just does not work. It's so easily played around, and all the brain power, all the focus goes into this instead of stopping people running these bot lobbies, camo grinding and stuff, or whatever. It's like the whole series now is just aiming to lie to you. Is it not? Think about all the people that have reverse boosted and not told anybody. Like, once the whole skill-based matchmaking thing became a big deal in 2019, like, once they really ramped it up from every previous year from 2019, I seriously never even noticed. I never even noticed, man. I went on a 324 win streak on Black Ops 4, for example, just playing with randoms on my stream, and that's documented. That is not me making that up, So, it's like, so many people have gotten filthy rich from just lying to people, like Korean Savage, Swag. Didn't Swag just get caught cheating as well? Like flat out cheating with some kind of hack or something? So many people have just gotten filthy rich from this, just because this whole series is a giant lie. It's sickening. It's sickening. And maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm the idiot for not doing it myself. I don't even really blame these guys, honestly. This whole series is so messed up. Why not exploit it for some cash? Seriously. I mean, I don't really even blame them. I really don't. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I should have done it back in 2019 instead of bitching about the game and hoping they fixed it and made it better. I've been trying since 2019, and you can go back and look. Since 2019, to get skill-based matchmaking at the very least addressed. We're finally getting it addressed, but what did it take? 5 years? 4 to 5 years? Like, it's insane. If I mess up or something, like with what I'm bringing you guys, I try to bring you guys facts and stuff, but there's so much wrong with this, even I'm gonna get it wrong. Rest assured, I will correct it in the next video, though. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's get to the next part of the video here, just showing the other chalked, messed up things in this game. I found this just messing around in the firing range. So, a shotgun shoots a spread. The Riveter shoots a 4-pellet spread. But for whatever reason, if you put the canted laser on this thing, it makes all the pellets go into one, like, super slug shell thing. So you could have a really accurate, I mean, you've seen me just running around hip firing and destroying people with this thing. So you can have this really good hip fire shotgun in general, and then put the canted laser on this thing and literally snipe people across the map with it, because all the shells are concentrated into one big damage lump. Look at this. I'm gonna snipe this dummy. That dummy just got sniped by my shotgun. My full auto shotgun. Like, instead of balancing the game properly and testing for stuff like this, they have to put in the 90th scope or whatever, when 5 or 6 would do just fine. Am I lying? Am I lying? There are so many scopes that when you hit the end of the scope thing, the horizontal scroll scope options, it takes like 4 seconds to wrap back around to the first scope because it has to scroll through all the scopes. There's too much. There's just too much. There's too many guns, too many scopes, too many attachments, and most of them are useless. Back to this shotgun though. Back to this pellet problem here. Okay, maybe it's a bug or whatever. I guarantee you this will never get addressed because all of the brain power, all of the resources are going to like skill-based matchmaking or other garbage that doesn't matter. A new $25 bundle instead of like people bot lobby camo grinding and stuff like that. Or you know, this gun that's clearly, I'm sorry to reveal that to you guys, it's probably going to show up in your lobbies now. Apologies, but like, what else am I going to do? You know, like, I got to show this. I'm not going to use it and then prounce on kids and then like just be like, man, I'm a god, you know? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, look at this. This is a problem, needs to be fixed. I don't think this is intentional. If it is intentional, holy hell, what's wrong with the balance team? Let's actually cover that right now. This new vest is coming in Season 1, and it's going to be a disaster, Sledgehammer. I don't need to playtest this. I just need to look at what it does as someone who's played the series for 16 years and say, no, this immediately needs to be changed. This does not need to go live at all. Look at this vest, guys. Kills don't display skulls. Immune to UAV and enemy radar effects, including while stationary. Duplicate effects do not stack. If equipped with Ghost TV camo gear, you gain the effects of hijacked IFF strobe gear. Why put a vest in the game where you don't need to be moving for it to give you UAV immunity? This goes against the entire design philosophy of the fucking game! Sorry for yelling, but does it not? They're touting this fast-paced, red dots on the minimap style. Everyone already runs Ghost TV camo and covert sneakers. The minimap is pretty poor already. Like, it doesn't give you a lot of information already. And then you put this in. Holy hell, man. Why? Why would you ever put this in? It's clearly a giant blunder from the balance team. Speaking of the balance team, guys, I know you only had like 12 months or something, maybe even less than that. I think the running joke is 18 months, but it's probably less than that to make this game at Sledgehammer. I get it. But like, it's stuff like this. You have all these weapons, but only a couple are even usable. You can't keep adding stuff. I appreciate the ambition to add vests and stuff like this into the game. But it's like with Vanguard. They added in that incendiary grenade and it ruined the game. You can't put stuff like this in willy-nilly. It's clearly not tested with the balance team. I mean, I don't know who's in charge of balance at Sledgehammer, but guys, if you're looking to hire someone right here, I'll help. You know, Exclusive Ace. There are people out there better at it than me. Exclusive Ace. True Game Data, which let's segue into True Game Data here. People are talking about how on mouse and keyboard, this game is really, really messed up in general, right? So in one of his most recent videos where he explains why the aim is so off in this game, he goes into detail on it. And like when you sight in from the hip, your gun is going to be in a random spot. It's not going to go dead center like it's always done in pretty much any FPS game. It's going to be in like a random spot because the weapon's swaying. It's some realism thing. Yet, you know, we have Groot and a 5'2" big-titted black woman running around the battlefield. So realism, can you even use that as an argument anymore? I don't think so. But basically, yeah, you'll sight in and like your aim will be in some random spot. It's not as bad with controller because aim assist helps a lot, but with mouse and keyboard, it is super noticeable. Wherever you point your mouse is where your aim is going to be. There's no help whatsoever. You need the pinpoint precision of your own aim, you know, to do well. And whenever you're trying to strafe or whatever, your gun will sway back and forth. And on mouse and keyboard, it makes aiming nearly impossible, like when you're actually trying to evade and do that. I'll link the full video in the pinned comment section or something for you guys to see. But when I saw that, I'm like, wow. So an entire controller style, an entire play style is completely butchered. It's just, nothing was tested in regards to that. Mouse and keyboard, you are literally playing at a huge disadvantage. You wonder why I play this game on PC and use controller? That's probably it right there. I mean, not only is controller just easier in Call of Duty in general, but with like that especially, no, I'm never touching a mouse and keyboard on this game. Screw it. Why would I? Just insanity. Guys, I'm going to keep bot hunting and I'm going to keep looking for evidence of Activision bots. They are, I truly believe they are in the game. I think they're just way harder to actually identify. But let me know what you guys thought of all this, and I will catch you on the next one. Everybody have a good one. Peace out.
Here's some parting advice.